What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? I am not gonna lie. I was struggling to come on this internet tonight, but I know I promised y'all I would, so here I am. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So I want to jump in for all 12 zodiac signs and just run in and see what it is that you're not seeing at this time and what it is you need to know about it. Okay? General messages, guys. Let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. If you find that these messages are resonating, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Okay? Let's jump straight in at Aries with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. All right, Spirit, show me clear, concise messages for Aries. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming? What is it that Aries isn't seeing right now? What does Aries need to be made aware of right now? What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Aries, I'm wearing y'all's color, red and black. I don't know an Aries that doesn't love red. I have not met one. There she blows. All right, so the magician, what you're not seeing is your manifestation. There is some sort of manifestation that is coming in. There could also be some sort of malicious gossip going around you right now too. Let me see. But even if there is some sort of malicious gossip going on around you, Aries, somehow or another, this malicious gossip brings in a manifestation. So either way it goes, don't worry about it. Yeah, look, Six of Swords. Yeah. Some of you guys could have been manifesting a vacation, some travel. I definitely feel like you've been manifesting in some sort of communication or travels that can get you away from some sort of choppy waters. So some of you all, you've been manifesting in a vacation. What you're not seeing is it's coming. Others of you all, you've been manifesting in the proper conversation in order to get you over some sort of conflict. It's on its way. Oh yeah, it's on its way. It's coming. It's slowly, but hey, my love, it's coming in. The Knight of Pentacles. It is moving slow, but it's coming. It could possibly be a Virgo. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Three of Swords. Spirit is saying, one of the things that's holding this communication up from coming in, Aries, is that you're still projecting you're still in the thick of some sort of pain, and the energetic frequency that you're putting out is if you're not ready. So there is a need to do some sort of healing on this Three of Swords, and that is the tune-up that your energetic signature needs in order to align with this manifestation. Yeah, the outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. I want you to know here, Aries, this is all about self-development for you. There's a manifestation that you've been it's been coming. If anything, this is really giving me Poseidon and Odysseus on the Odyssey. Your manifestation has definitely been kept at bay because hurt people, and the universe doesn't want you to bleed onto this communication. Spirit wants you to be open and receptive to the details that are coming in this phone conversation. I was not trying to say that. There could be a phone call coming in for some of you all from someone that is at a distance. It's been a long time coming. There's also this energy of needing to slow down and really pay attention to what it is that they're saying. Pay attention to the details here. You may get so caught up. The challenge here, and the reason why the phone call may not be coming through at this time, or the communication, is because you're still jaded by the pain. And if you're jaded by the pain, you're not going to hear the details that you need to hear and these details make this situation a workable situation. Okay. Even if it's just for you, you need to pay attention to the details of this conversation. You need to pay attention to the details of this conversation, because this is giving me the energy of someone kind of like counting your pockets. Someone is like, and even if they're not actually counting your pockets, this is someone that has a plan that is hinged on some sort of predictive reaction that they think you're going to give them. So in order for you to have the manifestation, you're not seeing that your manifestation is coming in. And I said that there could be some malicious gossip going on around you. So this malicious gossip could be coming your way in order to pull you out of alignment for this manifestation. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of how you react, because someone could be trying to reel out some sort of reaction, okay? What's the most important thing for Aries to know walking away from this reading? What's up, Delaney? What's up, Megan? What's up, Miss Falls? Miss Falls was in here before I went live. So make sure that you're listening to your intuition. The most important thing that you need to know here is the High Priestess. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition. And I have to be honest with you. There is someone that you already know all that you need to know about this person. And don't ignore that, okay? I do feel like that there is someone that is moving in your midst with some sort of hidden motive. They're trying to draw some sort of reaction out of you. And if you allow this pain to continue to jade your vision, well, I feel like there's the potential for you to fall into that trap, okay? Yeah, see, your manifestation is coming in. The Ace of Wands here, your manifestation is coming in, Aries. Oh my gosh. Abundance, and it's going to be worthy of celebrating, okay? Don't let this person throw you off. This could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Cancer, a Taurus, a Libra, an Aquarius, or an Aries. Cross-watching, I know that's right. Ooh, look, Aries, I'm still in your energy. There is a new beginning that is coming for you. All right, Taurus, I'm coming to you, but I'm going to go get some water. So that's either Taurus and or Aries that may need to increase your water intake at this time, okay? Give me just 1 second. All right, all right, all right. Y'all, guess what else? Let me see something. All right, Taurus, let's jump in and see what it is that you're not seeing. Let's do 10 minutes even. All right, what's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? I do ask that if at any point in time during these messages you all find that they're resonating, that you smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. What is it that the Taurus Collective is not seeing? What is it that they're not seeing? Okay, there she blows. Ooh, so the King of Cups. So what you're not seeing, there could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is about to come forward and make some sort of emotional expression. Oh, wow, the Star card. Yeah, somebody's getting ready to come through and make some sort of emotional expression. We do have the Four of Swords here, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, this looks like it's new. And this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavy on the Aquarius, though, okay? Heavy on the Aquarius. I do feel like that what you're not seeing is that there is someone that has some sort of interest in you. And this person, I'm getting older, okay? I am getting that this could be someone older than you, possibly in Aquarius. This is the potential to really have wish fulfillment here inside of this situation, tangible wish fulfillment. I just heard everything in a bag of chips. So I don't know what you're going through, Taurus, but this definitely looks like an opportunity that is going to feel good. Yes, it's well deserved. Okay, so the Six of Swords to the Eight of Wands. It's well deserved. This is almost like your reward for getting back on track, Taurus. The Three of Cups is in your advice, which is Spirit is saying, hey, Taurus, enjoy, celebrate, enjoy, celebrate. Now, the challenge here is you may feel like that you're not quite ready for this, the Four of Swords. There may be still some pain from some sort of past situation that is possibly still affecting you. But I have to be honest with you, with the Three of Swords in your advice position, I think that you have reached a point on your healing journey where you can finally get out there and to begin to celebrate and intermingle here, okay? Absolutely. Let's see, Spirit. Show me this King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups to Taurus? Whoever it is, it's on the floor, poo. Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, baby, I'm going to tell you what. When I told you that this part, like this is somebody, baby, this is somebody that's going to put that work in. Okay, this is definitely someone that's going to put that work in. Give me just a second, Taurus. All right, y'all. So let's see. But this person, this person is like the Eight of Pentacles. This every time I get the Eight of Pentacles when it's coming out to clarify something like this, it gives me the energy of Joe. I want to know. I want to know what makes you smile, or I want to know what makes you cry, so I can be the one that always makes you smile. This person wants to know every detail about you. This person wants to take the time to get to know you. Like, show me, why is the Four of Swords in the challenging position? What is it that Taurus is having a hard time recuperating from? What is it that Taurus is having a hard time recuperating from? The Seven of Cups, because somebody spun webs around you, something awful. It's almost like, Taurus, you don't even trust your own judgment right now. It's like you still kind of like, I don't know, maybe you went out here and just had a little season where you was constantly making choices and decisions that it just seemed like it just, like, damn, Taurus, how you make this decision? Damn, Taurus, like, what was you thinking? Damn, what was you thinking? And so now you just kind of to the point where you don't trust your own judgment here, which is why Spirit is advising you to be in the Three of Cups, because Spirit is saying just like this is kind of just the season to just kind of throw caution to the wind and don't commit to anything. Just kind of get to know somebody, because the Eight of Pentacles is someone is willing to get to know you. I do feel like that there could have been a season where you was just putting yourself in situations, just moving recklessly, trying to find some sort of truth, like you was trying to find something, you was trying to fill some sort of void, and because of that was the leading force in the decisions that you was making. Yeah, that's why you was finding people that was spinning webs around you. I don't think you're there. Based on this spread, you're not there in this season, and because of that, Spirit is saying that it is safe to go out and celebrate. Just don't attach any expectation to it. Baby, I'm gonna tell you, right? Yeah, I do. I feel like that there was a tough ending to a relationship here. And because of that, you don't necessarily trust your judgment. Oh wow, you so welcome. Let's see, Spirit. Let's look at this Ace of Pentacles. Look. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands is right back out here. I don't remember who I just seen that for, but either way it goes, with the Ace of Pentacles being clarified by the Six of Wands to the Six of Swords to the Eight of Wands, that's definitely telling me that you're finally at this place. Where you're headed is a new opportunity. Moving on to calmer waters, getting to a place where you can enjoy the journey more and not so much worry about, are you wasting your time or something like that. There's something about this right here, this King of Cups, that's just going to make sense for you, Taurus, and you don't see it coming. A tangible opportunity, heavy potential to be wish fulfillment, possibly Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer. Take it as it resonates, my love. And Taurus, make sure you're drinking your water. Predicted some more stuff on me. Y'all make sure, y'all, I am going live for my members on Saturday. I've already made the link. And my members, on that post on the community board, I need you to comment what type of reading that you want so that I can timestamp it. And if you would like to participate in that, all you have to do is join members for $3.99 plus tax. There's like, it's so worth it. There's so much content over there, but that is going to be this Saturday at I can't remember the time at this moment. I do believe it's 12:30, but don't quote me. Speaking the pest up on me. Don't say that. Hey, Kiki Jackson, what's up? Let's move into Gemini. So I'm not on the internet all night, y'all. Because it was my Gemini daughter that told me I should still come on because I was getting ready to go to bed. Let's do 1920 for Gemini. Yes, Kiki Jackson said Gemini. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Gemini? Let's jump in and see what it is that you're not seeing. What is it that Gemini is not seeing at this time? Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. So what you're not seeing is that someone is holding on to your energy, or that there's a need to hold on to your resources. Let's see. We have the Two of Pentacles. There's a need to manage your resources, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles. I got someone moving too reckless with your finances. Yeah, you're needing to I'm gonna tell you what, you'll be happy, right? Yeah, you'll be happy right now if you change up your spending habits, Gemini, okay? I do feel like that there could be some sort of unforeseen new beginning, okay? This could be travels. This could be car maintenance. This could, for some of you all, I have to be honest, some of you all, this could be an unexpected speeding ticket, okay? I just heard this could be like a speeding ticket. You get pulled over for speeding, but you also may not have insurance. And so like you might need to save some money so that you can get the insurance, so that when you go to court, you can get all of this shit dismissed. Okay. Something is trying to balance out for you. You do need to move forward with a victorious mindset. I want you to know that there is something about moving too fast, being in the challenging position. I also feel like that there could be this energy for those of you all that are like, yeah, I don't have to worry about it. I'll let Key. I also feel like that there is someone that is potentially holding on to your energy here, okay? And as you, like, I feel like that this is definitely someone that is out in the cold. Like, I feel like that this is someone that you're in separation from, that you're moving on towards. And as you are balancing out, finding your footing after this situation here, I do see this situation creeping back in. Okay. I do see this situation creeping up on you. And Spirit is saying, don't move too fast, especially in the way that you speak. Okay. Don't get too far ahead of yourself when talking to this person. I would, I would definitely do more listening than talking to this particular person. I do feel like that there is something worthy of being revealed via their communication here. Okay. But in order, like the Chariot card being in your advice position is really telling me, like, for some reason, I'm getting the view from up above here with this particular situation. I don't think that you, mhm. I don't think whatever is bothering you about this person, baby, that's the least of this person's concerns. Okay. Not because they don't want to, because quite frankly, they would rather soothe this situation over with you. Because, well, if they would have done that in the first place, then they probably wouldn't find themselves in the situation that they're in right now. Okay. So Spirit is telling you, don't move so fast. This is basically make sure that you see in yourself as the prize. So you definitely need to detach from this situation emotionally. Okay. Y'all, I am tired. I'm looking at the way I look in the camera. I am tired. You definitely need to gain a different perspective on whatever new opportunity this person may be coming in to offer you. Okay. Yeah, honey, because baby, sometimes what's over needs to be over. Even if you have a conversation, what's over needs to be over. Okay. Let me see. 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 Um, show me exactly what this Four of Pentacles is, so I can make it less of a general. The Hierophant could be a Taurus. This is definitely someone, yeah. This is someone, so someone has been holding back. Someone was holding back from making some sort of, giving you some sort of structured commitment, okay? Someone was only willing to give you something unorthodox, okay? But this person is holding on to your energy. This This person is holding on to your energy. Okay. There was fears and anxiety that stopped this person from committing to you. I feel like that it took you some time. And I think that you're just now getting to the place where you're finding your footing from recovering from this person's non-traditional behavior with you. Okay. Here's the thing. The Knight of Swords, please. The Wheel of Fortune. They're gonna try to rush this here. Yeah, patience is needed. Divine timing is at play. The challenge here is this person. I'm gonna be honest with you. This person is coming to you with some sort of revelation here. Spirit is telling you to move forward with some sort of victorious mindset. Meaning, understand that when this person comes back and approaches you, there's a need for you to understand that the battle's already halfway won right there. The moment that they come knocking, the moment that they come sending the text message, the battle is halfway won. So Spirit needs you to move in the energy of understanding that I don't have to be combative towards this person. I don't have to make this person jump through 1,001 different hoops. The battle's halfway won. Everything else is just a matter of not rushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like you may desire to jumpstart something, and you got to stay, you got to give them the space and the time to prove themselves without dictating how they have to prove themselves. There's a difference. Okay. When someone comes to you and you trying to tell them they did this wrong and this wrong, and you need them to do this, and this to prove that they this, and this. That's dictator mentality versus, okay, you seem like you authentic in whatever it is you're talking about. I am going to not attach any expectation to whatever it is you're talking about, but I will give you the space to prove whatever it is you're talking about. That's what needs to happen here, okay? And then what's on the other side, you will be able to make the clear assessment, okay? Y'all, I gave up soda for my 8 days. Huh. Huh. I want a soda. Let me see, Spirit. What's the King of Swords? Okay, I'm going to tell you what. If you listen to me, you might just have your mates, okay? Because this person at the bottom of the deck, baby, they see you as the lovers. They see you as their divine counterpart. And that's why I'm telling you, when this person comes back around, or this person that's holding on to you, when they come, baby, you ain't got to go about doing not too much work. Just give them the space and the opportunity to prove to you without you over giving. And baby, what's on the other side, what you going to be able to see? Oh, well, this is like, oh, this is partnership time. Okay. This is partnership time. Ain't no more non-traditional time. This person is trying to I just started put a ring on it, but I'm going to say put a title on it. Okay. Baby, it's put a ring on it. Spirit said, nah, Pookie, you heard what the fuck I said. Don't you be out here second guessing me. They do enough of that. That's put a ring on it, Pookie. That's an engagement ring. And this, yes, and I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to require a compromise because this is someone that sabotaged this, okay? That's all I got for you tonight, Gemini, but this could be a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. Taurus season could be very significant. We have Aquarius, Sag, Cancer, Libra, and Cancer. No, Gemini. Get clearly. I know that's right. Hey, KG, what's up, Booski? Multitasking while working. I know that's right. I'm a Cancer moon, and yes, we're sweethearts. LOL. I was just going to say, you'll be wishing that water was a soda. Yes, I know. I've been craving a soda. Okay, let's move into Cancer. We got any Cancers in the house? Do we have any Cancerians in the house? Clearly, Canadian is a soda replacement. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me write that down. Look, Cancer, y'all might need to know that too, because I'm not re-time stamping you. Clearly Canadian. Okay. All right, Cancer, let's see what's up, what's good, what's going on, y'all. I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button as y'all are stopping by. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, I got you. Let's see, Cancer. What is it that you're not seeing? What is it that you're not seeing? Thank you so much, Kiki. Let's see. Cancer, general messages. Let's see. What is it that the Cancer? Two of Pentacles. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Devil card. Damn, baby. Ooh, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, what you're not seeing is that there's a new romantic opportunity that is creeping up on you, but unfortunately, you're emotionally closed off to it because you're still mourning and emotionally caught up into a past situation. But you're about, like, there's still something about this, even though you're not emotionally open to it, there's still something intriguing about it that is going to cause you to, like, you're going to be drawn towards entertaining it. And it does look like you're going to get yourself caught up in torn in between the two, because I really want to be with you. Damn. Yup, look. Because there's someone that you're possibly waiting for. It's like, okay, there's someone that you could possibly be in separation from, and it's like there's no real finality on that situation, and there is still this waiting energy, hoping for the opportunity to partner with that again. There is still the Three of Wands is holding out for the opportunity to partner with that. And because of that, you're anxious about moving forward into any other structured commitments. I don't think that's going to do you any good. I have to be honest with you. With the Devil card being the outcome here, I definitely have you being bound to some sort of low vibrational expectation with the Devil. Let's see. Show me this Knight of Cups. I do feel like you should, with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups sitting side by side, I do feel like that it would be a mature, elevated decision for you to make to go in the direction of this new. However, unfortunately, I have you needing to make peace with the past. That is in your advice position. There's a need to accept what is and set yourself free. What is the Knight of Cups? This could be a Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For me, it is Pisces, Aquarius energy. Yeah, oh my goodness. There's definitely this new, more vital, thank you, vitality. They definitely, this person is, they have the energy. This is like the Energizer bunny that's coming your way, as I do feel like that the thing that you're mourning is something that not only keeps your energy lethargic, but I feel like that this person that you're mourning shows up for you in a very lethargic like way. This person gives you bare minimum, where I feel like that this other one, that this new opportunity that is trying to present itself for you is ultimately yes, but this person is trying to give you something like right here. Whatever this, okay, so what you're not seeing is that you're about to put yourself in the position where you're juggling, okay, because you're still holding on or energetically tied to something from the past. And what you're not seeing is that this person, this person is saying, you ain't even got to juggle what I got to give you. What I am giving you is already balanced, okay? But because you see that what they're giving you is already balanced, that may be why you're going to be drawn into juggling and entertaining both options. Let me see. I want to look at the Five of Cups here. I do want to look at the Five of Cups. What is it that the Cancerian collective needs to make peace with? The past. The past. Could be the thing about it is I feel like that the past person could be more or less the thing that is affected by the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel like that the Knight of Cups, the new option, is affected by water as well. But I feel like that this person is just showing up as someone who is romantically interested in you, okay? But I do see that there is a lot of water and emotion that is affecting you at this time. There is a need to make peace with the past. What is what it is what it is. Why is the Devil here in the likely outcome position? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. I have to be honest. I have you breadcrumbing. Whatever this new opportunity is, I definitely have you breadcrumbing it. And I have to caution you against breadcrumbing whatever this new opportunity is. Because whatever this new opportunity is, it is the thing that wants to commit. Okay, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. There's also this energy of subconsciously, if you can find this newfound interest in catering to and nurturing your home life, either your home or your actual home life, then I feel like that this decision will become easier for you. Why do I say that? Because there's something very significant with the thing that you're being told to make peace with in the past. There's something about it that brings about straight up lethargic energy. Do you hear me? I'm talking about straight up lethargic. It's a breadcrumbing energy. And I feel like that the moment that you begin to feed into this newfound interest in your own home front, then you'll see, like, because baby, I'm just gonna be honest. After I go to the grocery store and spend all that money on food, baby, somebody taking me out on a date, or let me not even say that. Me going to go take these children to go get fast food is not appealing to me. Okay, it's just not appealing to me. So basically, what I'm saying is, once you get a taste of some good stuff, you won't take less than you deserve. And this lethargic energy is less than you deserve. Once you put some energy into taking care of your house, baby, that breadcrumb ain't gonna be what you want. You see what I'm saying? And I think that that will put you into alignment and seeing, like, shit, after all this housework, I do deserve somebody that is about to bring the vitality back into my life. So this could be pertaining to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries. Heavy. Can we just say, like, heavy on the Capricorn? He does what he says and is big on action. I know that's right. I don't not even, what you talking about? He does. I used to be his boo a few years back. He's a forklift driver. Very thorough. I know that's right. That's right. As long as he's got action to back it up. That's right. All right, y'all. Let's move into Leo. We moving right along this evening. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Leo? Let's jump in and see what it is that you're not seeing at this time, okay? Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. All right, Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages for the Leo collective. What is it that they're not seeing at this time? What is it that Leo is not seeing at this time? Thank you. Ooh, the Emperor. There could be an Aries. There could be something like a boss that has their eye on you. The Three of Pentacles. This is definitely someone that wants to collaborate with you. Wow, the Four of Wands. The challenge is the Four of Wands. Okay. We have the Empress card here. Okay, Leo, what the fuck y'all got going on, Pookie? We have Emperor and Empress here. Empress is in your advice position. So that is telling you to tap into your feminine energy, tap into your receptive energy. Allow yourself to get ready to receive. The Ten of Wands, just because you're about to receive a lot, and I do feel like that you're about to be overwhelmed. I have to be honest with you. This is a partnership. Okay, the opportunity is the Three of Pentacles. That's collaboration. That's working together on a shared goal. Ultimately, even if you're not going to relate this to a relationship, which it would be extremely hard not to, okay? But even if you aren't going to, Spirit is saying that where you may be used to being the leader or in control, allow yourself to be more in the receptive energy. You see, one thing that I love about the Empress and the Emperor is that the Emperor is freaking fabulous, but he tends to be a little crusty when he doesn't have the Empress to back him up. And the reason why so is because, one, the Empress is a really good sounding board, right? But the Empress also takes the raw energy that you give her and she nurtures it and turns it into something that is more digestible. You bring her the raw bacon, she gives you a breakfast. You bring her the flour, the eggs, and the milk, and she makes you some biscuits, okay? You bring her the ingredients and she's going to put it together to provide you with nourishment. So ultimately, Leo, Spirit is saying, get in like, you're about to be able to do something. Your action that you're about to be taking at this season is to receive. Once you receive everything, well, then you'll know the direct action to take. And I want you to know that the action that you're going to be taking when the time is right, it is in the Ten of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of responsibilities here. There's a lot of responsibilities here. So Spirit is saying, sit back and receive while you can. Okay, sit back and receive while you can. Ooh, the devil. Damn. Ouch. Dang, I was looking for the Lovers. It's not showing up anywhere because I'm wondering if this is like a divine counterpart. But the more and more that I look at it, it's really striking me, you know, let me see. What is this Three of Pentacles? Show me the integrity of the Three of Pentacles. Damn, what is the integrity of the Three of Pentacles? That is the devil. Damn, the Seven of Swords. So this is a messy situation involving two divine counterparts. So what you're not seeing, Leo, okay. You have to sit back and receive some sort of, something's playing out. But this crusty bastard can't come to you until you stop feeling entitled. Okay, because the Empress, when she's in the reverse, she can come off as a tad bit entitled. And when the Emperor is showing up in the crusty energy, well, baby, it is so difficult. I don't give a damn who you are to him. His mama can't get him to move when the Emperor is in low vibrating energy, okay? So, Leo, ultimately what I see here is that you're being advised to switch the way that you're using your feminine energy so that you're not coming off as overbearing and smothering and trying to control this crusty Emperor. I do feel like that this Emperor is desiring to collaborate with you. And the only reason why this Emperor is not collaborating with you at this time is because you're grasping so hard and kind of making this person feel like they would be like, I don't know. The Emperor don't want to be told what to do. Okay. So right now, Leo, this person feels like that you're trying to control them. Why is the Four of Wands in the challenging position? Uh-oh, y'all talking. Hey, Trey, what's up, my love? The Eight of Swords. Y'all were stuck in some sort of argument here. Yeah, that's what it is. there's some sort of this is a divine counterpart. This could be an Aries, a Capricorn, a Libra, or Taurus. Y'all were stuck in some sort of fight, some sort of disagreement. Yeah, it was a tower moment. Yeah, it was a tower moment. It was. However, I tower moment, yes, but like at some point in time, we got to rebuild or at least sell the fucking lot. And I don't think you're trying to sell the lot or anybody's trying to rebuild. And at some point in time, the city's just going to come through and condemn that lot. And after it's condemned for so long, the city will claim that property, meaning that the universe will dissolve this connection. But I do see someone that is still in the energy. Like, you need to like decide, what are you going to do? Are you going to rebuild here, or are you going to sell the lot? Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all were sitting, I'm not even gonna sit here and hold you. Somebody is like moping over the past. It's time to get over that shit. What's the Ten of Wands? Oh, thank you, Trey. Yeah, I need to put my glasses on. Yeah, the High Priestess. The Ten of Wands is like, you already know what I'm telling you. Intuitively, you already know this. Okay. This is a soulmate. This is a soulmate connection. This is my one true love. Could be a Pisces, doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, I do feel like that there are going to be a lot of pieces to pick up. I mean, shit. After the tower, you got to go through the rebel. After the tornado comes through, those people have to go back through and assess the damage. You know what I'm saying? They got to go back through and see if there's anything worth salvaging. And I feel like that there's two people here that is like stubbornly resisting going through the rubbish. What's the most important thing for Leo to know walking away from this reading? The Eight of Pentacles. I have to be honest with you. The Eight of Pentacles says that this is a situation that is workable. It does require diligence. It requires consistency, hard work. It requires self-mastery. Yeah, and then it requires it requires trust. It requires emotional vulnerability. So just take it as it resonates. We have Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, and Sagittarius. Just take it as it resonates. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all, I'm going to keep on saying it. Don't forget, members, to go and check out the community post. We will be having a live where my members can decide what deck you want me to pull a card from. I think we're doing work and career, what's blocking your love life, finances, self-care. There's a few other options over there. Go check it out. All I need you to do is comment what you want, what kind of cards you want me to pull. That way, if you're not able to show up for the live, I will be time stamping everybody's single card pull, everybody that comments on that post. Okay. So if you comment on that post, you will have a timestamp that you can refer to, but you must be a member. Okay. So let's move forward to Virgo. All right. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Virgo? Let's see. What is it that you don't see? What is it that you're not seeing at this time, Virgo? Virgo, these are general messages. So, these are general messages. So please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. So we do have the Devil card. My thumb did flip it out. It is in the reverse. It does look like that there is some sort of detachment from some sort of toxicity. I'm going to leave that right there and get a more concise flipper. Okay. Spirit, what is it that the Virgo is not seeing at this time? Oh, wow. The Eight of Swords, which is the lower vibration. It's the minor arcana of the Eight of Swords. I mean, of the Devil card for me. Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Chariot card, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. The Moon card at the bottom of the deck with the Five of Cups. You know, this is a whole lot of, I feel like that if I was to do the collective message at the beginning, there would have been a lot about making peace with the past. The Moon card to the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Here, there's the opportunity for you to have emotional fulfillment outside of this situation here. A situation that swarms through your mind a lot here. But in order for you to have emotional fulfillment inside of this situation, Spirit is saying that you must detach from some sort of self-imposed thought process. There is some sort of thought process that you have that keeps you feeling restricted, when in all actuality, you're free to make whatever decision, shoot your shot in whatever the arrows on their back, shoot your shot in whatever direction that you like. And if you miss one, well, it looks like she has more than one on her back. So there's some sort of all or nothing mindset, Virgo, that is kind of restricting you, okay, from having emotional fulfillment here. I do feel like that you are being advised to make some sort of emotional expression, Virgo. I feel like that you don't quite know where to start. But we have the outcome being the Two of Cups. So I'll tell you where to start. The cojones, just do it. Because if the outcome is the Two of Cups, that's partnership. That's soul recognition. That vape, hello, good rising. I am having a good evening. I hope you are as well. Hello, Esperanza. All right, Spirit, show me what has my Virgo collective in the Eight of Swords, other than the desire for perfectionism. The Ace of Wands, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. That's exactly what it is. Perfectionism. Yeah, well, I want to make this emotional expression, but this, I need to do this, or I need to do this. This thing holds me back, or what if they want this, and this is in the way? Yeah, let me wait till I get this taken care of, and then I'll make it. And Spirit is like, stop. Why is the Chariot card in the challenging position? Why are they having a hard time? Like, what's the lack of direction here? The Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords. There's something about public recognition. There's something about so I got a Virgo that doesn't want to seem as if you don't have your shit together. And so it's almost like you're holding yourself back from going after this opportunity, because you feel like that if you go after it right now, then you will feel exposed that you don't have some sort of solid foundation. And because you feel like you don't have this solid foundation, and you may only have the plans to construct the solid foundation, well, then you're not going to seize this opportunity. That's foolishness. Yeah, that's foolishness. That's keeping you left out in the that's keeping you in some sort of lack mindset. What is this Page of Cups for the advice for Virgo? Baby, I'm going to be honest with you. Virgo spirit is telling you, you got to take some sort of childlike faith and just go do it. Okay. Just go do it. Act like, they just act like you and your friends get together and just go do something. Okay. Spirit is telling you that to tap into your inner child and just take some sort of childlike leap of faith. It's going to land you into emotional fulfillment and in some sort of partnership. Show me this Two of Cups. This could be with an Aquarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Two of Cups. It's going to shock the shit out of you. Taurus. It's going to grow just like that. It's going to seem like you fell right into the arms of it. In the arms of an angel. I don't know. That's what is that? Sarah McLachlan? Arms of an angel. I don't know. It's going to feel like you, like, I don't know. It's just going to seem like you're exactly where you're meant to be after a long, long time. There goes the Six of Wands. See, there's something about you want the attention, but you don't feel like that you're in the position to get if you get the attention right now, you fear how that attention will land because you don't feel firm and solid in your foundation. And Spirit is ultimately saying that, baby, this person is going to put you on a pedestal regardless. And that's the truth. This could be a Capricorn, a Cancer. I feel like that's the axis that you're needing to straighten out in your birth chart, though, but just take it as it resonates. So that would be whatever's going on in your 10th house and in your 4th house, if you're going to take this as a birth chart translation. But this could also have to do with an Aquarius and an Aries or a Scorpio. Oh. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, and Taurus. Take that as it resonates, Virgo. Lame. Y'all, I'm speechless here, just listening. Hold on, what you talking about, baby? Oh, his wife passed away and he dated a Scorpio. After that, ran off 4K. Oh my goodness. If I only had dated him, he wouldn't have went through that. Not to distract you, but how long are you holding your cell for the Zoom's readings? Okay, so right now they're on sale for $60. That is until the end of April. I am telling everybody April the 20th is going to be oh so important. I'm talking about you are going to want to make sure that you are over there on the website on April the 20th. Because whatever the hell you see over there on April the 20th, well, let's just say you probably won't see that shit again. You probably won't see that again, okay? That is in honor of my twins, Aiden and Alex. So let's move forward. And that wasn't a distraction. It was at the perfect time. I'm in between signs. Let's move into Libra. Y'all, I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button. If at any point in time during these messages, you find that they're starting to apply, okay? Let's jump in, Libra, and see what it is that you're not seeing at this time. All right, Libra, what is it that you're not seeing at this time? Spirit, we're going in for Libra. What is it that Libra is not seeing at this time? Ooh, the Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's definitely someone coming towards you with a whole bunch of confidence, charisma. The Page of Wands, this person is going to send a message towards you. Five of Wands is in the challenging position. The Ten of Wands is your advice. The outcome is the Five of Pentacles. Well, unfortunately, it looks like that you have way too much on your plate. The Tower card, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you got too much on your plate. This is going to come. Yeah, look, damn. Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords to the Knight of Cups. Is this a Jezebel to you, or are you the Jezebel, Libra? Either way it goes, you're being advised to be the Ten of Wands. You have burdens, and you are being advised to handle your responsibility and delegate what you can. Don't try to take on more than what you can handle. Okay. The challenge here is the Five of Wands. I'm gonna be honest with you. Either this person is giving me Jezebel spirit, and you got too much going on to deal with what the fuck they got going on. Let me see. Either way it goes, Libra, you got too much going on. You got to prioritize some things right now. Who is this Queen of Wands, and what the hell they want with Libra? Who is this Queen of Wands? The outcome of this is the Five of Pentacles. That's why I'm saying you definitely can't allow this to distract you. Who is this Queen of Wands? This is a no. So this Queen of Wands, okay, so this is a no, okay? So this Queen of Wands is at a point in their life where it's almost like, they at an in-between place, okay? They at an in-between place in their life. And they are looking for someone to help hold them over, okay? And I do feel like that the opportunity is to take part in some sort of an adventure, but unfortunately, you got too much going on. You have too much going on. You're not in the space anymore where you can kind of like throw caution to the wind and take this on. This person is looking for, like my daughter today, she asked me something about what was a host family. Baby, this person is looking for a host family. And the concern about this person looking for a host family is, well, I think you're doing good to take care of your responsibilities that you got as is. So basically, to have this piece of ass would come with a bill and a responsibility that you can't obtain or handle right now. So Spirit is saying, if you take this on, unfortunately, it would be you biting off more than you can chew. I have to be honest. Why is the Five of Pentacles here in the likely outcome of this? And I have to be honest with you. I got the Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Libra, don't let your passion get the best of you. This is all passion based, okay? So, and it's all minor arcana. So Spirit is saying, Kiki, they know better. They already know. You only reminding them. What's the Five of Pentacles? Oh no! Look, what is the Five of Pentacles? The Ten of Swords, baby. I'm just, you gonna do what you want to do. Who am I talking to? Libra, you gonna do what you want to do, honey. With all this wand action, I know sometimes that little box get hot and that little stick gets to standing up when you just wanted to lay down and things like that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you'll regret this one, okay? Just because, unfortunately, they're just looking to receive. They're not looking to reciprocate. This could be pertaining to an Aries, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Scorpio. Well, that was straight to the point, Libra. Like literally straight to the point. Let's move on into Scorpio. That is sweet of him. Let me see, Spirit. We are moving in for my Scorpio collective. Do we have any? Hey, Casey. Do we have any Scorpio collective up in here? Yes, I didn't miss Saggy or Cappy. No, you did not. You came in just enough time to get cozy. I don't know what made me put down 45, but I'm going to wait that 45. Yeah, but I really wasn't single then. And his wife had only been past a year. Oh, I understand. All right, Scorpio. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Uh-oh, the internet's trying to act funny. But Scorpio, let's see. What is it that you're not seeing at this time? Okay. Scorpio, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. If you find that these messages are resonating, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let me see, Spirit. What is Scorpio not seeing? What is Scorpio not seeing? Well, there is some self-sabotaging behavior at play. We have the Five of Swords, the Hangman, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, I have to be honest with you. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is really telling you to evaluate the way that you're planting your seeds. I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Scorpio that has the tendency to sabotage your own manifestations, okay? There is a situation that the Five of Swords, we got the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. The challenge is that the Six of Swords is in the challenging position. I like when I have the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords in a spread, because even though that there is a present rift, a present conflict, when the Six of Swords is present, there is the opportunity to move away from that conflict and move into calmer waters. However, the opportunity in order to move things onto calmer waters, to get this Six of Swords out of the challenging position, there has to be a change in perspective. There is some behaviors that codependent behaviors, Scorpio, that must be surrendered in order for you to gain the perspective needed in order to have the outcome, the comps, in order to move on to calmer waters here. Your advice is the Nine of Pentacles. When we get the Nine of Pentacles in the advice position, that really does speak about needing to find your independence. And that means that you are codependent on something in this situation. And because you're so codependent on this particular thing in this situation, you're not open to making the necessary compromises that are oh so obvious in the Five of Swords in the reverse. So what you're not seeing is that there is an opportunity to make the necessary compromises. But in order to make the necessary compromises to move this onto calmer waters, you do have to surrender something. Let's look and see what it is. And it has a lot to do with pride and ego. What is it? What is the Hangman? What needs to be surrendered here? What is the new perspective? Scorpio, I have to be honest. This is a you thing, okay? And I'm like, and don't take that as if it's a bad thing, okay? Me as a tarot reader, I love when my readings are all about me, because that means that I get to reflect on me and not worry about projecting or nobody else projecting onto me, okay? The likely outcome of this, Scorpio, is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords cuts away shit that no longer serves her, and she sets healthy boundaries that allow her to express herself authentically without limitations. Okay, that's a beautiful outcome. Now, what Spirit is saying is that there is an opportunity to surrender something. You have been resistant making some necessary changes, and Spirit is saying that this is the time to make those necessary changes. There's some things that need to come to an end. I asked what needs to be surrendered. Well, there's some transformation that needs, well, definitely on how you express yourself diplomatically. I want you to know that this is scorpionic energy, okay, Scorpio? I could also be speaking to someone that has a Mercury in Sagittarius or a Mercury in Scorpio. Just take it as it resonates. But the opportunity here is to see where you're holding yourself up. You're resisting making necessary changes, and it does have a lot to do with the way that you are expressing yourself. What's the Nine of Pentacles? What's the Nine of Pentacles? Oh, my chart. I do have most of my horoscope signs. Okay, good. Hello, Stephanie. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I really want you to know that you, as of right now, Spirit wants you to evaluate and address this codependent way of planting your seeds, because there is a new opportunity. The Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity that's workable. It's manageable. It's exactly what you need. Okay. This is the opportunity for you to master something new about yourself. But in order to do so, it does require you to first reflect on the way that you have been planting your seeds and the results and the rewards that it has been getting you, because it is those results and those rewards that you're not happy with, and it's creating a codependency inside of you. Spirit is saying with that awareness, you can cut away what needs to be cut away. Let me see. What is the Queen of Swords? I absolutely love Kiki. Motherfucker ain't up for real, for real. The woman is the truth. Everything she has told me thus far has come true. Never a lot, miss. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Foss. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm speaking to a Scorpio who cut off, like, whatever this codependent energy is, whatever way that you've been planting your seeds, it's not like the way that you've been planting your seeds, you've not been making room to nurture them. It's like you've really cut off and detached yourself from your nurturing energy because it's been taken advantage of, or it's not been appreciated, which has been taken advantage of. One of the two, but you have cut off your nurturing energy. You don't, and the way that you cut off your nurturing energy is, it's like you're not even allowing yourself access to your nurturing energy. And that is ultimately the problem here, because you're not allowing yourself access to your nurturing energy. It's almost like you're not allowing, like, external situations can't have access to something unless it is giving you the nurturing energy that you're not giving yourself. Take that as it resonates. This could be related to a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Libra, a Taurus. What is the most important thing Scorpio needs to know? Walk away from this message, because for some reason I felt very disconnected right there, Spirit. This is a whole lot that just came out. We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Seven of Wands. There's definitely a codependence. There's definitely a codependent attachment style here. And this codependent attachment style is absolutely affecting your collaborations. You are being given an opportunity to move forward and overcome this codependent attachment. However, it does require you to address the attachment. It requires you to understand that you don't have to attach onto something this way. The Seven of Wands is about having faith. There's something about a toxic attachment here, okay? Scorpio, I love you. I feel like I'm racking my brain trying to connect that. I'm so sorry, but I've got to pull out of it. That could be related to a Leo, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Scorpio. So we have 5th house, which is Leo, Capricorn, 9th house, which is Sagittarius, Leo, and then 8, which is Scorpio. We also have Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. Ooh, Scorpio, I don't know what. I'm going to definitely watch that one back, because there was something about my mind that was like this on your message. I'm definitely going to have to watch that back. I hope I made sense. I hope you were able to gain clarity. Is Jaded Princess up in here? I didn't see Jade. Hey, can I pay for a question? Jazzy, you asked that last time and never asked the question, Pooh. Hey, Jaded Princess, there you are. What's up, my love? All right, Sagittarius. We got Sagittarius in the house? There goes Sag, Casey, Jazzy. I was at work. I came back and you was off. LOL. Don't do me like that. I got you, Jazzy. Stick around to the end, okay? Stick around to the end, baby, and I got you. I got you. There go my Sagittarian folks. What's up, y'all? I love y'all. Let's see. Y'all make sure y'all catch that Sagittarius message that I did earlier. That was nice. In my opinion, I watched it. I think I've watched it like twice already. Let's see, Sag. What is it that you don't see? What is it that you're not seeing at this time? I'm at work. I'm up. LOL. La Unique, what's up? What's up, Neek? What's up, y'all? I know I'm super late. I'm super late. What's up? Whose name did I miss? Cause I forgot to I did not speak to Mitzi in one live and ain't seen her since. I be thinking about y'all. Esperanza. Y'all charge that kind of shit to the game and not the heart, okay? Let me see, Spirit. What is it that Sag isn't seen? What is it that Sag isn't seen? Ooh, what you're not seeing is the Strength card, okay? The Chariot, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords. Anchoring this is the Four of Swords. This is all about forward movement. There's definitely some sort of ending here. Thank you. There is some sort of ending here, but the thing about it is the opportunity is to overcome the challenges and the obstacles within that ending. But like the opportunity is to overcome the challenges and obstacles associated with that ending, okay? However, the challenge here is the Three of Swords. There is some pain here. Your advice is the Ten of Swords. Now, when you get the Ten of Swords in the advice position, it is understanding that the worst of a situation is over. And it is time to like make some sort of head over heart decision. Whereas I feel like that right now with the Three of Swords being in the challenging position, well, with the Three of Swords in the challenging position, you ain't making no head over heart decision because the Three of Swords is what is guiding your decision making. Okay. So let me see what exactly is the Strength card. Talanda, I like that name, Talanda. Little mama, great timing as always. Good evening to you. The Two of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. Someone's holding back. Someone's holding back. What's the Chariot? Yeah, the Star card. What's the Chariot? The Star card. I want you to know that there is an opportunity to overcome the obstacles and heal a situation. Give me more of the Strength card and the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Strength card and the Two of Wands. Okay, so I want you to know that someone's holding back. Okay, so someone's healing. What you're not seeing. Four Swords. Someone's, yeah, Ten of Cups. Yeah, Judgment. Look at something. Someone is, I want you to know what you're not seeing. The Strength card, it does appear to me that there is some sort of restoration that is about to happen. What is the definition of restoration? Definition of restoration. The act of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition. So what you're not seeing is either you're in a place of rest and you're being restored back to a former state before this Three of Swords was affecting you, or this situation, and that's really what I feel like it is, but you just have to take it as it resonates. This entire situation is being like, there is a holding back period where there's this energy of the universe is trying to restore a situation. But there has to be this, like Sag needs to go through this energy of healing. Okay. Let me see. What's the Ten of Swords for the advice for Sag? The Two of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, see, look, the Two of Swords and then the Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords is about moving on to calmer. What? Wow. Okay. What you're not seeing is that this is a situation that is moving on to calmer waters. And it actually looks like it's moving on to something that is more structured. Let me see. The likely outcome of this is the King of Swords. Help me understand this King of Swords, the likely outcome. I keep on steering away from this Three of Swords intentionally. Let me see. What is this King of Swords for the likely outcome here? What you're not seeing, Sagittarius. Okay, how does this affect? How does this make Sag feel? Why can't it be simple? I don't know. All I can tell you is it's not as cut and dry as it needs to, as possibly you would like it to be. Show me the Three of Swords. It's not as cut and dry as you would like it to be. It does look like that some responsibilities, unnecessary obligations are being put down. This does make Sagittarius feel, yeah, this does make Sagittarius feel like, I don't know how much more I got left in me. That is how this makes you feel. But it does appear that there is this energy of unnecessary obligations being put down in an effort to move this situation onto calmer waters. But it's like in order to get there, patience is going to be needed, because there is this energy of someone here, and it could be you, Sagittarius, reorchestrating things, okay? The challenge is I have to be honest, this definitely makes Sagittarius feel like, I don't know how much more I have left in me. That's what I'm getting here. What is the most important thing that Sag needs to know walking away from this particular reading? Crazy is right up my alley. I just recently found the channel. I love it so far. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love y'all. This is so fucking confusing. That's the thing. This is so fucking confusing. Look, let me tell you, Spirit is saying the most important thing that you need to know walking away from this reading is that there is some sort of transformation that is taking place as it pertains to a quote unquote missed opportunity. Okay. There is a major transformation that is taking place as it pertains to a quote unquote missed opportunity. But I need you to focus on addressing the lack mentality that was activated by this lack mentality. Because unfortunately, you will not see the Ace of Pentacles if you don't address the Five of Pentacles, the lack mentality that was activated by this situation. Okay? Take that as it resonates, my love. I didn't put a lot of cards. I feel like I'm tapped in, but I feel like I'm not connecting. I don't know what that means, Sag. Or Scorpio, because it happened in Scorpio's reading as well. This could be a Virgo, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, an Aries, a Leo. Let me roll the dice. Sending you nothing but abundance energy. Your authenticity and your delivery is unmatched. Thank you so much, Tasha K. I love you. I have Pisces, I have Taurus, I have Pisces, I have Scorpio, I have Leo, and I also have Gemini. Love it that much. I became a member. Oh, I love you. I don't want to fuck her. I love you. Kiki is amazing. Oh, I love y'all. Look at y'all over there blowing me up. Oh, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Sag, that's what I got for you. I love you. I hope that you were able to find some guidance. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, okay? All right, Capricorn, let me regroup. Okay, let me regroup. I don't want to feel disconnected in your reading the way I did with Scorpio and Sag. Give me just a moment. I'm smoking too, Jay. So we got box. I know that's right. I know that's right. Y'all take a couple of tokes for your girl. I love y'all. Thank you for the purple heart sneak. Thank you. Ooh, and they came in at 12.19. Thank you. Hey, Tanisha Wisdom. Hey, my love. I seen your comment on the video earlier. What's up, my love? And got contact high. I know that's right. Let's get it. Oh, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. All right, let me try to tap in for Capricorn. I got tequila if you like that. Oh, I know that's right, honey. The last time I was drinking tequila, um, the dude I was my boyfriend at the time, which was Sagittarius, got locked up. I went through all of the hooplas to get him out of jail because not my man, not my man. So I was out with my daddy and his girlfriend at the time, who was an Aquarius. Rest in peace. She passed on. Um, it was me, her, my daddy, and my boyfriend, and I believe her daughter might have been with us. I can't quite remember. But y'all, we was taught up at Applebee's off at tequila. And me and my boyfriend at the time, we left and he got pulled over. We was driving my car. The only reason why I wasn't driving is because I was intoxicated. But he shouldn't have been driving. He went to jail. I felt bad. I wanted to get him out. Y'all, it was a shit show. But honey, I ended up going to bed with my man, honey. It was years ago. Oh, Larry D. The good old days when life was simple. Anyways, Capricorn, let's get it. KC said we got a Capricorn Venus. I know that's right. Capricorn Sun with Delaney. Ooh, 1 hour and 33 minutes. All right, Capricorn, let's see. What is it that you're not seeing at this time? What is it that the Capricorn collective doesn't see at this time? Capricorn, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest. I do ask that if you find that they're resonating, that you smash that thumbs up button down below, okay? Let's get it. This is for Capricorn spirit. What is it that they're not seeing? Thank you. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, what you not seeing? Your independence. Some sort of abundance is coming your way. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles. What you not seeing? I mean, the Knight of Cups. Let me see what this is. Excuse me. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Okay. Could be some trust issues. Justice. In the Devil card is the likely outcome. Capricorn, now that is you. Okay, that is you. I gotta be honest with you, Capricorn. I see somebody single, fully single coming your way, but they are coming straight into some trust issues. You can meet them with trust issues. You can interrogate them. And I feel like I'm going to say unfortunately because it is unfortunate. And it looks like that whoever this person is that is coming your way that is fully available. But honey, this person ain't got no problem trauma bonding with you. And I do feel like that if you don't address the trust issues, well, that's exactly what this has the potential to turn into. Absolutely. A fear-based connection. Let me see. What you're not seeing is that there is some sort of trust issue that is deeply rooted, that needs to be balanced out, that is creating trauma bonds within your partnerships, okay? And I feel like that for most of you all, most of the Capricorn collective, there is the opportunity to have a new partnership, and the same pattern is like the potential to have the same pattern is very much so vivid here, okay? For others of you all, this is just the pure awareness like, damn, Kiana, why is it that I'm always falling into the same repetitive pattern in my dating life? It is because of some sort of trust issue. There is some sort of trust issue that causes you to create some sort of trauma bond within your relationships. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Cheech and Chong has the new They got a new movie? April 20th? Yeah, the star card. Yeah, the star card in the challenging position means that you've lost your enthusiasm. You're not as hopeful about the future. You've lost, like, you've kind of like fallen into a negative pattern, and it is because of trust issues, okay? Yeah, and it's absolutely affecting your relationships. And here's the thing, I do feel like that this Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, it is the ultimate, it is, let me see, what's the integrity of this Knight of Cups? What's the integrity of this Knight of Cups? The Two of Pentacles, the Temperance card. I just heard it is what it is. Let me see, show me more. The Three of Wands is still up in the air. It's still up in the air. Okay, let's address the Justice, because that's in your advice position. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, but it's in the challenging position. You do have a codependent attachment style. Who am I talking to? Capricorn. And it's a codependent attachment style, and it's because of a trust issue, and it has a lot to do with I know for a fact I don't have a Capricorn trying to prove what you bring into the table. Because I got your advice kind of being like, pull, like, give a little bit. My papa used to have his saying before he passed away, you got to give a little to get a little. You see, I feel like that he intentionally put that little part on her. You got to give a little to get a little. So this is ultimately saying, I feel like that I'm speaking to a Capricorn that may have the tendency to overgive, to try to like prove or show what you're bringing to the table. And Spirit is saying that's actually getting you caught into these toxic attachments, because you may actually be overgiven to people that are takers, and that aren't, like, these are people that are in the learning phase of reciprocating, but because you're such an overgiver, you're not allowing them the space and the opportunity to reciprocate your energy, if that makes any sense. I know it does if it's for you. What's this Nine of Pentacles? There's definitely some sort of codependent attachment style here, Capricorn, that causes you not to see what you're bringing to the table. What's the Nine of Pentacles for Cap? Yeah, Pookie. It's the Lovers. I'm going to tell you right now, either this is, okay, so we have the Lovers and the Devils. Okay, the Devils. The Lovers is a 6 card. The Devil is a 15 card, which breaks down to a 6. That is telling me that there is a situation that is the potential, like this person, what you're not seeing is this person is coming to you in the Nine of Pentacles, very stable, and the energy to attach to you in a very high vibrational way, the Lovers. However, there is a trust issue inside of you. There is an emotional fracture inside of you that causes some sort of codependent attachment. This person has the tendency to latch on to, well, your unhealthy attachment style. This person is in their season of being tested to see, are they going to reciprocate energy being given to them? And I must be honest with you. With this person coming out as the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers, they've at least passed one test to get to your doorstep. Now that they're at your doorstep, Spirit wants to see, are you going to put up the healthy boundaries to make sure that this stays in alignment? Because it is your attachment style that has the potential to throw this into some sort of toxic attachment. And this isn't the likely outcome. What is the Devil card? You can't give this, you can't show this, like, you can't prove to this person what you have to offer. You have to make this person earn it, like, without being toxic about it, okay? Yeah, look, the devil card is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. There is a need to really hold on to, like, if this person comes towards you and this person says, you know, hey, I want to court you. I want to court you. I'm looking for this to go to commitment, but I want to court you right now. I'm not trying to fully commit to you right now. Don't start showing wifey or husband behaviors. Show this person courtship behaviors. And if you don't know what that is, well, then that's probably another part of your lesson, to embrace courtship. Okay. There's something about this person has the tendency to tell up front what they want. And then people overgive, trying to get them to win, like trying to pull them over to the side of what they want. There's a clash. I hope that makes sense, but I'm done trying to explain it. It could be a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Taurus, a Scorpio. I had to use 100% of my data. See you later, Key, and everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Love you, Esperanza. See you later, baby. Clearly, he must know that because he put me in an Uber and paid $50 for me to go to his house that night. Ooh, shit. All right, Aquarius, moving right on along. Y'all, I'm washing my hair tonight after I get off his lab. Yes, good night, Esperanza. All right, Aquarius, what's up? What's good? What's going on? Let's see. What are you not seeing at this time? What is it that the Aquarius collective is not seeing at this time? Let's see, Spirit. What is it that the Aquarius collective is not seeing? So I have the Magician and the Five of Swords. There's definitely someone manipulating you, trying to win something at all costs that is around you at this time, okay? The Knight of Cups, the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's definitely a need to listen to your intuition. Wow. Okay, so hold up. What's the integrity of that Five of Swords? The King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like there's someone that sabotaged. Okay, so what you're not seeing is that there is, yes, the Ace of Swords. Someone, there's a rebirth happening around you. So someone that sabotaged this situation in the past is coming forward with some sort of communication. This person is wanting to compromise. This person is wanting to, if they left you with a lot of responsibilities, who am I talking to, Aquarius? It does look like that this person is now wanting to go back to the drawing board and to begin to negotiate and talk about how you guys can equally delegate the responsibilities inside of this situation, okay? The opportunity here is the Knight of Cups. It is to go after your true heart's desires, because I have to be honest with you, Aquarius. If this is your reading, you desire this compromise. You do desire to put the guards down and to have some sort of fresh slate here. However, the challenge here is I have this feeling that this isn't the first time that you have tried to get on the same page, quote unquote, reconcile this situation with this person. However, this person does have the tendency to be quite manipulative with the Five of Swords and the Magician coming out like that for what you're not seeing. So I do see that there is some, like, you're having a hard time making a final decision as to whether you want to collaborate with this person or not again. Your advice is the Eight of Wands. I got to clarify that. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Yes, it is. It's this person. Look, it's the Ace of Swords came out. I was asking if this Ace of Pentacles is from this, and it is. And Spirit is telling you to move towards this new opportunity because there is some sort of newfound clarity that you're about to receive. Spirit is ultimately saying, with your advice being the Eight of Wands is all about understanding that it is the journey. Okay, so we all strive to reach a particular destination. But when the Eight of Wands shows up in your reading, Spirit really needs you to understand that the destination doesn't matter if you don't enjoy the journey along the way. If you don't stop to make sense of your journey along the way, then you won't understand the destination that you're going to arrive at. And I do feel like that whatever sabotaging behavior this person has had before they were able to come to terms of negotiating equal responsibility here inside of this situation, there was a purpose in that. Okay, there was a purpose, and Spirit wants you to decipher that. You must decipher that in order to see this new opportunity here. I need to see the Judgment. This could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Pisces. The Judgment, yeah, like I told, the Five of Cups. Kiana, I have tried, like Kiki, I didn't try to reconcile this before. This person manipulated you. This person played in your face. On what terms? Like, what for? Because they was just a fucking fuck boy, fuck girl. Knight of Wands came out. This person was caught up in they was just caught up in having a good time. And that's why they were constantly manipulative here. But yeah, and that's why they were holding back here. But it does appear, what is this person's current energy towards Aquarius? What is this person's current energy towards Aquarius? The Seven of Pentacles, this in the Justice card. This person's current energy is this person is willing to invest in this situation in an equalized way now. That's this person's current energy. There is going to be this energy of addressing these repressed emotions. And there is a need to listen to your intuition. What's the High Priestess for the likely outcome? Wow, the Ace of Wands, the Moon card came out. I do feel like that you guys are going to be addressing any type of repressed emotions. I also feel like that whatever emotions this person was holding back in the past, I do feel like that this person is going to be revealing them. But it is a matter of how, we can either feed other people's insecurities or we can starve them, right? Their insecurities are their responsibilities. But when we have someone in our energetic space and we love and care about that person, it is up to us to decide what part of that person we feed. And I do feel like that this is the energy of, there's been a season in this connection where the two of you all were feeding each other's insecurities instead of starving them. I do feel like that what's like the likely outcome of this situation is expressing the things that were being repressed because of insecurities, because of what insecurities were triggered. Okay, this could be revolving around a Pisces, a Cancer, a Libra, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Scorpio. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Taurus. What's up, y'all? I don't know why, but this back half of the messages, they feel really heavy. And I feel like that, I don't know. Y'all tell me, are they making sense for y'all? Because I definitely feel kind of disconnected from the back half of this reading. Well, he accidentally showed his cards, pretty much told me he likes me, he loves me, he always wants to be with me. LOL, without coming out and saying it. Oh, wow. I don't know why I feel so disconnected on these back ends, but I am a Pisces moon, so I'm curious to see how this one connects. Stephanie said, my sign is Aquarius. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Pisces. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Damn, I got that message out in under 10 minutes and felt disconnected. So it's probably a personal for somebody. That's why I felt disconnected. All right, let's jump in for Pisces. Stephanie said, made sense. Okay, perfect. All right, Pisces, let's jump in and see what are you not seeing, okay? What is it that you're not seeing, Pisces? Pisces, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? If you do find that they're resonating, your girl would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. All right, Spirit. Look, I was just looking for you too, Jazzy. It just came through. That's literally why I was looking at my phone. All right, Spirit. Let me see. Let me see. What is it that Pisces isn't seeing at this time? What is Pisces not seeing? All right. So we got the Nine of Pentacles. Someone else just had that as well. Ooh, the Devil card. Ooh, shit. The Knight of Pentacles could be a Capricorn here. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Cancer. There's that axis again. The Six of Wands. Okay. So there is an opportunity for you to fall into temptation, but you're being advised to rise above it. I do feel like that you will be extremely happy and rewarded in your material world if you rise above this opportunity to give into temptation. The challenge is whatever this thing is that's tempting you, that is no good, that's presenting as the devil. It's almost like you've been journeying for quite some time with no reward. And so you like, shit, Kiki, it's got to be my reward because I've been on this journey for a long, long time. Spirit is saying, no, it's not. Your manifestation is on the way. The reason why you have to wait a little bit longer, Pisces, is because, well, Pookie, you manifested in something big. What is the Nine of Pentacles? How, like, what is that? How does that show up? The Six of Swords. Yo, you manifested something big. How it shows up is your daggone vision. It's your vision coming into fruition. Like the Nine of Pentacles, what you're not seeing is like there is some sort of material stability that is coming your way, and it is coming based off of the actions and the delegations that you've made to move a situation onto calmer waters. But the thing about it is it looks like that it's taking some time in order for this to begin to move forward. And Spirit is saying, now is the time to be diligent. Don't give up. Don't look for any shortcuts at this time. I do feel like that you're about to be presented with some sort of shortcut. Don't take it, Pooh. What is the Devil? Made absolute sense. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you so much for that confirmation. Thank you. The devil is the two of swords. Yeah, see, here's the thing. See, the two of, I mean, not the two of swords. That's the 10 of swords in the temperance card, in the moon card here. See, the opportunity here is absolutely to take some sort of shortcut, and you feel like it would be justified to take this shortcut because you feel betrayed. Okay, so spirit is, so here we have another reading of someone about to allow some sort of pain from betrayal to affect the way that you're making decisions. Spirit is saying it is time to temper and heal this 10 of swords because it is affecting you. It is causing you to make codependent decisions. You can try to take a shortcut. And let me see, what's the Chariot for the advice? The Chariot, this particular Chariot, do you see how they're on top? Like you can be sitting down on that, but they're standing up, they're on top. So they have an extremely high view from up above, okay? And because of that, Spirit is telling you that you don't have to make this fear-based decision. Yeah, your results may not be coming in when you want them to come in, but because you have that view from up above, you do have some sort of guarantee that your results are like the outcome that you're desiring is coming in. This is public recognition, but you don't want that public recognition on the back of a shortcut, Pisces. What is the Chariot card here? Baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, you whatever this public recognition is, you do not want it on the back of a shortcut. Okay, because when you take a shortcut, you know, it's kind of like when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up that lie and to keep up with that lie, and then the story just continues. You don't, this is your headed, like your advice is to stay the course, continue moving forward. You're almost at the destination of your new beginning. You're almost there. What's the Six of Wands? This could be involving a Capricorn, a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Sag. The Four of Swords. Oh my goodness. It's public recognition. It's almost like with the Four of Swords coming out here, this is almost like a rejuvenation of your reputation. Okay, so if you had like some sort of blemish on your reputation or something like that, the outcome of this situation, if you stay the course, is to have some sort of rejuvenated to recover your reputation. Okay. Hold on, what I do? What I miss? Hello, everyone. I'm a new subscriber. Great to be here. Welcome, Fred. Yes, hello. Welcome to the crew. Pull up a chair, grab a plate, enjoy. He put you in the movie of a movie. He put you in the mind of a movie. Glad you found us here. You're going to love our girl Kiki. Oh, I love y'all so much. Yes, yes. Welcome, welcome. But Pisces, that's what I have for you. Let me roll the dice. And then Jazzy, go ahead and drop your question, my love. Or it might be in there. Let me see. We've got Virgo, we've got Leo, we've got Virgo, we've got Taurus, we've got Gemini, and we've got Scorpio. That was nice. That was nice. And we did it in under 2 hours, y'all. Well, just now in 2 hours. So Jazzy said, how would things turn out if I gave Greg a chance now that we're both single? The timing was never right before. Okay. Let's see. If Jazzy was to give Greg a chance, someone's oven's on. Either someone just started preheating the oven or you left your oven on. Go check it. Go turn it off. Jazzy. How would things turn out if I gave Greg a chance now that we're both single? All right, Spirit. Jazzy wants to know what would things be like if she was to give Greg a chance now that they're both single? So we have retreat, twin flame, and intuition, trust. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting is I do feel like that there would be a fighting chance for this connection, but I do feel like that the two of you all are too freshly single. I do feel like that, Jazzy, I do feel like that there is a need to I do feel like that there is a need to go through a period of healing before the two of you all can dive into this connection. But there is something very much so divine about this connection. I feel like that your intuition is already telling you that. Show me how Greg shows up for Jazzy, Spirit. How does Greg show up for Jazzy? The Seven of Pentacles. They're willing to invest in this situation. Yes, they are willing to invest in this situation because they've already experienced, quote unquote, feeling like they missed an opportunity with you. So it does look like that this person is willing to invest in this with a more long-term vision. How do they view Jazzy? The Knight of Wands, they're very attracted to you. They view you as a good time, like fun, adventurous. How does Jazzy view Greg? The Ace of Swords. You do have some sort of truth and clarity as it pertains to this person. What are Greg's true intentions with Jazzy? What are Greg's true intentions with Jazzy? Oh my freaking goodness. Pookie, the Ten of Cups. This is nice. Look, the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. This person they want it all. What's the likely outcome of this situation between Jazzy and Greg? If taking heed that there is a need to do some healing, what is the likely outcome of this? The Eight of Cups, walking away from what? The King of Wands, the Five of Wands. The likely outcome of this is I feel like that Greg is going to be the thing that makes you walk away from something that has you kind of like, I do feel like that there is another, like, even though you may be single, it does look like that there is another energy in your energetic space that, you haven't fully walked away from, which is why that retreat energy is needing to happen. I do feel like that the likely outcome of this is that Greg is going to be the reason why you walk away from that energy. Does that make sense for you, Jazzy? What is the connection look like between Jazzy and Greg when they come together? Oh my gosh, it looks committed. Okay. Yeah, my ex, you're right. Yes. Baby, I think that this Greg is the move forward, but I do need you to detach. I do need you to some time alone or in nature to recharge and recover from that ex before you mix in with Greg. He said, I'm always playing, LOL. I'm trying to be serious since we've been cool for so long. I see him as my homie. Yo, easy baby, what's up? Well, baby, it does look like that this is more than a homie connection. And I do feel like that whoever this King of Wands energy is from your past, I do feel like that person's energy is jading the way that person is jading you from taking Greg serious. I've been doing it for 7 months. No, I want to try it out. Well, I definitely feel like you should try it out. I do feel like that you could have something nice with Greg. Honestly, I do. But there is still a need to walk away from the emotional baggage and the conflict. It's almost like Yeah. I have to be honest with you. The X, there aren't, like, whatever the X is, there's not enough boundaries. They're not healthy boundaries, okay? So there is this energy of needing to detach emotionally from that situation, and rising above those emotions so that you can put out proper boundaries. Because I have to be honest with you, you don't have to claim it live in this reading, but I at least need you to sit with it by yourself. You do still make certain moves based off of this X. So let's just say that the X didn't like you to wear low cut. I'm just throwing a petty ass example out there. Let's just say that the X didn't like you to wear low cut shirts. You still do tend to carry on some of those survival techniques that you learned within that partnership. And that does keep you emotionally latched in there. Okay. Does that make sense? Easy, baby, you can. Donation based. You can. I will answer questions tonight, donation based, only because I did all 12 zodiac signs. Understandable. Got you, my love. But that's nice. Between you and Greg, that's nice, my love. Delaney, if you won't, I can answer. I know that I asked you to send me an email. That's probably why I keep running into my ex. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Delaney, I know that I told you that I would answer a question for you for the timestamps yesterday. I haven't read the email, but if you want to drop your question in here, maybe I can do your question on here, okay? Because other than that, it would just be a written email. LOL, ESP. I don't know what that is. Y'all, I really am slow when it comes to the shorthand. You read my mind. ESP. Oh. Oh, so you put that in there. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, we was definitely in alignment. How do you do a question that's donation based? Okay, so at the bottom of the screen, all of the donation options are scrolling there. Quanda's in bed. I know she's in bed. Um, um, the heat just cut on. Let me see. I don't know. She might be up the way that just cut on. Over being hot in the ass. Let me find out, Quanda Renee. Let me get you. Let me see. Let me leave her alone. Y'all, that Sagittarius reading from earlier. Whew, nice. I wish Quanda was up. I wish Quanda was up. Y'all, where are the donation options? Okay, I found them. I didn't get codependent on Quanda. Lord have mercy. I keep looking up, hoping that she's just pop on her. I'm all good with written email. Okay, okay, perfect, perfect. I got you, baby. Then I'll get in there and look at that for sure. Kiki, me too. I have to Google things Delaney say to me. LOL. Yes, I'm definitely Googling. I was dating this little, I wasn't dating nobody. I was messing around with this little young fella, honey. And baby, I stayed asked, what's that mean? What's that mean? I felt so old fooling with his little young ass. Miss Files, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Let me see what you done got worked up. Quit playing with me. Click the $sign. Then click super chat and put in your donation. Yes, I will do a super chat donation. I just ask that if it's a super chat donation, it do be at least $10. YouTube takes so much of it. I would only see like I think if you do a $10 donation, I think I see like maybe like $1.75 of that. Okay. Just sent another one. Okay. Hold on. Got you, Pookie. What was your question? Jaded as you shouldn't. Don't think I should go through another 2 years of it. Ooh, Jaded, what we going through? Ooh, Jaded, what's your question? Jaded Princess, drop your question. What is your question? Because on one live, I was reading your comments that I didn't get the chance to pay attention to. What's your question, Jaded Princess? I'm going to look for Jazzy right there. Breon wants to know, will he get out of prison soon? Breon, Spirit Jazzy is inquiring as to whether Breon will get out of prison this year. Can I please get a clear indication whether Breon will get out of prison this year? Oh, I have a Chariot. That's a yeah, overcoming any obstacles. Have faith. Okay, so yes, there is a need to defend oneself. There's a need to really stand up for oneself, defend oneself, have faith, don't get weary. But yeah, it does. Shit. The Chariot is here, and the Chariot is a light and dark energy. So I'm not saying that I don't know what is going. Like I don't know what's holding him up on getting out, but it's saying that yes, it's a strong yes. Okay, but it's not without its obstacles. It's not without its obstacles. And with that being said, he's going to need to use his faith instead of his anger. Okay? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's going to get out this year and he's going to go into a new beginning. And I'm going to need him to recognize that the slate is being cleaned. So spend some time rejuvenating. Don't get out here and get to panicking and making foolish decisions. Because it looks like that when he gets set free, it's going to be like a slate wiped clean energy between him and the universe. Okay? So get to making peace with the past now. Don't be getting out here making no foolish fucking decisions because it's a beautiful clean slate that little Breon's getting ready to come out here on, okay? You so welcome. Yeah, this year. I got a yes, a strong yes. Stephanie, do you ask the question here and then you make the donation first. Pay your girl first and then you drop your question, okay? Miss Fall sent $5. What's your question, baby? Jaded Princess, will my Aquarius commit to me eventually? I don't have a question, boo. Thanks. I love you. I knew you didn't. And I'm gonna be honest. I felt like you sent that $5 because you knew I was answering Jaded Princess's question. That's why I figured you sent it. I just didn't want to assume it. Let me see. Jaded Princess. This is for Jaded Princess, Spirit. This is for Jaded Princess. Show me the Aquarius's energy as it pertains to my Jaded Princess, Spirit. It's a fuck no. What is his intentions? The Three of Swords. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Yeah, it's a no for me. Likely outcome of this situation is a Ten of Swords, baby. This is a no. And I do see that you view the Aquarius as long term, like you do. I do. I want you to know, even though I'm sitting here saying that it is a fuck no for me, and it should be for you as well. I want you to know that I am completely empathizing with the fact how you view this Aquarius is the Ten of Pentacles. You've envisioned the long term with this person. You have committed energy and effort to this situation. I get that. However, this person has no desire to, like, this person is literally only going to give a little bit here, because unfortunately it does look like that the Aquarius is giving a little bit over here too, and because of whatever he's giving over here, it limits his ability to give into you. How he views you is the Queen of Cups. He knows that he can come to you to get his cup poured into. Okay, he does know this. He knows this. What is your advice for Jaded Princess as it pertains to this Aquarius, Spirit? You need to make a final decision. You need to make a final decision as it pertains to this. You need to make a final decision, because I do feel like that there is some overindulgence. I do feel like that this young man is very unhealthy for you. I do feel like that there is some sort of abandonment, lack mentality that has you thinking that this particular Aquarius is your wish fulfillment, okay? What is the next best step for Jaded Princess in this scenario? What is the next best step for Jaded Princess in this scenario? The Empress. The Empress, and then we have the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Pookie, let me tell you something. For one, what is the next best step for you to go within and to balance out your feminine energy? Just like this person knows that they can come to you to get their cup poured into, Pookie, right now you need when those pictures of, like, that we put our Kool-Aid in, you know how you can turn the lid of it to where you can pour and nothing comes out? It's time for you to close the pitcher. It is time for you to close the pitcher, because you need the nurturing energy that this person knows that they can come and get from you. Jaded Princess, you need it. Okay? This is the time to pour it into yourself. Unfortunately, this is a no. What is the self-care message for Jaded Princess? What is the self-care message for Jaded Princess? What is the self-care message for Jaded Princess? Balance. You're juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. And that's literally what the Empress is. Baby, sit back and receive. Because I'll be honest with you. Once you sit back and receive, you recognize, Pookie, this motherfucker ain't pouring a damn thing into you. Nothing but a damn heartache and taking from you. So Spirit is saying, have faith. Do some shadow work, because there is a shadow aspect that has you latched in to this one right here. Have faith. It says, remove the doubt and questions. You are ready to step into your blessings and claim what is already yours. Whoever this Aquarius is, they're holding you back from what you rightfully deserve. And I love you too much, honey. I need somebody to cuddle too. Come on down here to Kentucky. You need somebody to cuddle? Baby, I'll cuddle with you, because the Aquarius does not deserve to cuddle with you. And baby, you know I love you. Baby, you know I love you, but I cannot sugarcoat that message. I know, baby. I am so sorry. I really am. But I won't make a storyline up. So let me see something. Just because you, see, Spirit is, look, Jaded Princess, Spirit says open up. You are being asked to open your heart to another. to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. This person is blocking you from what you deserve, my love. If Jaded Princess stays on this road with the Aquarius, what can she look forward to? Look, I asked, what was that man's fucking intentions towards you? And I got the Three of Swords and immediately said no. I just asked these cards, if Jaded Princess was to stay on this road with the Aquarius, what does she have to look forward to? This is the Three of Swords. Isolation. You see what's coming down his face? Like I said, you need somebody to cuddle with? Come on, Pookie. I sent 2 small donations. I got you, baby. Nothing's too small for a question in Cash App. Drop your question, Stephanie. Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, KG, I see you. I see I got a super chat from KG. Basically, I want to know if my Aquarius will ever commit to me. He's just playing. He is just playing with you, baby. Delaney, were you gonna ask the question? Delaney wants hers answered in email. I got her in my email. I got you, my love. Delaney, I didn't forget about you. Hey, Adrian. KG, what is going on in the connection with my Aquarius during no contact? Okay, I got Jazzy's. And then after KG, I've got Stephanie. Thank you, Key. I had to cancel my card because I was getting charged on them from the Cash App that wasn't mine. That's all right, baby. Baby, you done been around, baby. We got you so much. You give so much support. Plus, Miss Files looked out for you. You good, Pooh? I know you'll look out when the time is right. All right, KG, let me get you, baby. What is going on in the connection with my Aquarius during this no contact? Quanda would tell me I'm out of my rabbit ass mind, y'all. Let me see, Spirit. What is the no contact message from the Aquarius as it pertains to KG? There she blows. Okay, so it did hit the table in the reverse. It does look like that this person is obsessed with you. Okay, whoever this is, they are obsessed with you, KG. And okay, so the card that came out is said, I wish you would knock on my door. It's in the reverse. This person fantasizes about you knocking on their door, but they're not ready for what would possibly unfold in reality. They do like to fantasize about it, but they're not ready for the reality of what would actually unfold if you was to contact them, okay? But let's see. What does this message here mean for what's going on for KG and the Aquarius? Oh, damn. But I think that you'll be hearing from this person sooner rather than later with the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Tower card. Unexpectedly, you will hear from this person, the Master card, and then the Sun card. Yeah, this person is going to become exhausted and up in this. Right now, this person, I will say this. Right now, you occupy a lot of this person's mental space for sure. What's going on? This person is contemplating sending you some sort of message. This person isn't planning on contacting you. The challenge right now is that this person is kind of like moping over the issue. Okay. Your advice is to be patient. Don't become antsy. Don't put too much energy on it. just know the Three of Wands is in your advice. The ship is coming in. The message is coming in. A watch pot never boils. This is coming in as the Tower, okay? And it is going to shock the shit out of you with whatever comes in this message. This person wishes things could be different right now. I told you, this person loves you and they do want to feel that way again. They have not given up on things. Like they're not settling on what things are right now. They do wish things that could be different, but for some reason or another, this person is needing some time, okay? This person is needing some time. See, forgiveness hit the table in the reverse, but this says I'm struggling to get over the past. So this person is struggling to get over the past. I do feel like that is lessening, mainly because they can't get you off their mind. So you can look for some sort of contact from this person soon. I would like to give you some sort of timing, but the Tower is in my timing, so it could be unexpected, okay? But that's what I got for you, KG. I love you. Stephanie, click the $sign, then select. Oh, okay. I think she sent a super chat. I mean, a Cash App. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I love y'all. You're so welcome, Jaded Princess. So Stephanie, go ahead and drop your questions, my love. And then I also need to get back up there. Okay, so Fred is for Stephanie. Okay. Oh, wow. Give that super chat to the you are so sweet. Y'all, so hey boo. Hey KG. Okay. Y'all, my chat's kind of getting misconstrued. Hold on, let me slow down and see what's going on with this. Yeah, he does know you've always been there. My family lives in Kentucky. Oh, okay. Well, shit, you and Miss Files need to come pay me a visit. Thanks, Fred. Kiki has mine already. It's much appreciated. Yes, and Delaney, I will get to you tomorrow, okay? Stephanie, the man in question, I wonder if he's in a relationship with his roommate, and I wonder if he's going to come home and keep our plans. That's all I will say. Okay? She said, that's all I will say. Okay. Let me see. The man in question. Stephanie wants to know, is the man in question in a relationship with his roommate, Spirit? Clear, concise messages. Is the man in question in a relationship with his roommate? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. They have prior investments, but I don't get that they have a relationship. No, I think that there's definitely a quid pro quo to that dynamic. Like they benefit from one another, but I'm not getting a sexual connection at all there. Okay. And I wonder, is he going to come home? And I wonder if he is going to come home. Is he going to come home and keep their plans? Is he going to come home to Stephanie and keep their plans? The 6 of Wands. The Lovers, yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I don't like that 6 of Wands for some reason, though. Oh, yeah, he coming, Pookie. Hell yeah, he coming. I'm gonna be honest, there's something about, what's this? he's gonna come home. He's gonna do it his way, though. Okay, he gonna do it his way. Very prideful, egotistical. Yeah, he gonna come home. He's just gonna do it his way. Yeah, him gonna come home. Him go. Yeah, him gonna come home. Him just gonna do it his way. I hope that helps you, Stephanie. I love you, my love. KG, sending you positive vibes all the way for this. You so welcome. I love you. Thank you so much. Adrian. Oh, I had another one up there. Fred, that was for Stephanie. Okay. Adrian, what's coming in for me this month? Okay. Adrian, you know I'm doing free questions for members. Make sure you go over there and check out the community board over on members, okay? I'm doing that live on Saturday. What's coming in for Adrian this month, Spirit? What's coming in the rest of April? The Seven of Wands, some bridge over troubled waters, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of bridge over troubled waters that will bring about wish fulfillment. But Spirit is saying that you got to pull your head up out of the dumps. You got to get out of this apathy. What is this bridge over troubled waters? This could be as it pertains to work. I also feel like that if you've been isolated from some sort of social group, I also see that changing as well. Yeah, like you may have some sort of invitation from someone that you haven't spoken with in a while. And it's not necessarily that you've had this person blocked or anything, but I definitely just feel like that there was just some sort of weird disconnect in that social group. It looks like that there could be some sort of invitation to hang out there. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, something's working out. Wish fulfillment. Something is working out. Okay, so what's coming in? A bridge over troubled water. Something is balancing out. Some sort of wish fulfillment as it pertains to work and career, possibly getting some sort of recognition that maybe you felt like you wasn't getting. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, the Strength card. Damn, the Strength card, the Sun card, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, see, the thing about it is I definitely feel like that you are having to restore, like you got to get back to being optimistic. You got to put down the burden, like you're carrying the burden of something that didn't go. There's definitely some apathy, something that didn't go quite your way. Spirit is saying, put that shit down. It's like it's you're not as able. It's not allowing you to be as optimistic as you need to be about the fact that you're about to have wish fulfillment. Like what's coming in for you in the month of April is wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups in the Star card is here for you in your spread. You have a lot to be happy about. There's a lot of Leo energy that is showing up for you. So there could be a significant Leo in the month of April, or there could just be the Leo in your birth chart is being highlighted. I definitely feel like that you're getting recognized in the month of April, but you got to get out of some sort of apathy, okay? Because of how much responsibility is on you. You got to lift your mindset when it comes to that, okay? I hope that helps you, my love. Jaded Princess, I live in Kentucky. Oh, Fred, you live in Kentucky? So do I. We all need answers tonight. LOL. I love y'all. Looks like I'm moving to Kentucky with Fred. Come on down here. Jaded, come on, girl. That's right. I'm in Harrisburg. Oh, you're in Harrisburg, Kentucky? Okay. Look, I am hot to death. Look, it's 1:00 in the morning over here. These peoples is probably out here doing something they ain't got no business doing. My house is lit up like a Christmas tree light, and I'm peeking through the windows. Lord, let me stop. Give it to me, B. Love you. I love you too, KG. You know I'm gonna give it to you raw, honey. Kiki, you're in Kentucky? I am. You so welcome, Booski. You so welcome, KG. Whoop, whoop, Fred and Jaded in Kentucky, sitting in a tree. Let me stop. Delaney. You all know I'm just being cheeky. That's right. Yes. I love you too. That was so funny. Did somebody do a super chat for me? They did, Stephanie. Fred, he did for you. Yes, he did. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I didn't know that. You did that. Yes, he did. If you want to ask another question, Stephanie, or if you want to donate it to somebody, it's on you. That's about to make me cry in a good way, of course. Oh, I love when the small love goes a long way. Yes, Key, it resonates. Great, Adrian. I love you, baby. Key, yes, ma'am. Yes. I need to go back to Sag. I was on the phone. All right, baby. Stephanie said, I'm in Georgia. I need to come to Kentucky. Come on. I might do a meet and greet in Kentucky since so many of y'all were so close. Stephanie, it's beautiful in the eastern parts. It really is. It really is. It really is. So, unless I have another question, I think that's it. I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm going to get the timestamps up. And I don't know if I'm going to wash my hair now that it's 2 o'clock in the morning. But I've enjoyed y'all. Maybe one more. Okay. Do you see me getting Jeremiah back? Jermaine. Is that Jeremiah? That's Jeremiah. Good night, Jazzy. I love you, beautiful soul. Let's see. This is for Stephanie's last question. Do you see Stephanie getting Jeremiah back? Do you see Stephanie getting Jeremiah back? I have the 9 of Cups. So if you want him back, hecky, yeah. That's if it brings you emotional fulfillment, I have a yes. And I do see that there is a potential to start a new cycle there for sure. She's looking for her Herbie Kirby. She ain't never gonna let me live that Herbie Kirby down. That's what I was, and it's on the curb too. You know that too. You know it's trash night. It's down there too. It sure enough is. Honey, I don't care. I'm gonna be in my window. Shit. You shouldn't be out there doing that foolishness. I am the nosy neighbor. You are so welcome. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all go be great. Get y'all some rest or go start your day in the best energy possible. Make sure y'all smash that thumbs up button. Thumbs up button. Lord have mercy. Make sure you press that thumbs up button. I love you so stinking much. Go out there and be the greatest version of yourself. Good night.